Alright guys, we're on the last question for At Your Seat that I'll be doing with you today. It reads, for every 6 quarters Sloane receives in her allowance, she places 2 quarters in her piggy bank as shown in the table. So if you notice the table, 6 is what she receives. She saves 2 out of the 6. Out of the 12, she saves 4, and out of 18, she saves 6. If Sloane receives 30 quarters, how many will she place in her piggy bank? So, we're going to review a strategy that we started with, and if you look at the input-output anchor chart, you're going to see the 2 arrows. There's an arrow going up that represents increase, and that one lets us know that we increase our numbers by adding or multiplying. There's also an arrow pointing down, and next to that arrow you see subtract or divide. That lets us know that we make our numbers decrease by subtracting or dividing. So you have to ask yourself, from what I received to what I saved, is my number increasing or decreasing? So if you have 6 and then you have 2, that lets you know that we are decreasing our number. So I'm either going to subtract or divide. But just remember, boys and girls, that whatever you decide the pattern is, it has to work for all the numbers. So if I do 6 minus something, let me try that. 6 minus what equals 2? Well, that would be 4, right? So 6 minus 4 equals 2. But once again, my pattern has to work for all the numbers, right? So is 12 minus 4, 4? No, it's 8. Is 18 minus 4, 6? No, it's 14. So that lets me know that subtracting is not the right choice. If I subtract, there will not be a pattern in my table. Remember, we're looking for a pattern. Well, if subtraction doesn't work, then I should try dividing. 6 divided by what equals 2? Is it 6 divided by 1? No. Is it 6 divided by 2? No. Let's try 6 divided by 3. Does that equal 2? Yes. Alright, well that works with our first number. Let's see if that pattern works with all our choices. So let's move on to 12. 12 divided by 3 equals 4. Well, we definitely have to check our answer. So if I do my tic-tac-toe of Mr. 3, draw your tic-tac-toe on your paper. And we're going to start with 3. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Nice job. So circle the numbers. How many circles do you have? 4 circles. So that lets me know that the pattern works for the first 2. Let's try the last one. 18 divided by 3 should equal 6. Do your tic-tac-toe. You can pause the video so you can do your tic-tac-toe and see if 18 divided by 3 will give you 6. Alright, now that you've unpaused, we can come back and see that 18 divided by 3 does give you 6. Awesome job. So I know that my answer is 3. I divided everything by 3, and that gives me my pattern. Oh, Miss Hiller, you forgot to finish reading. Sorry, guys. It says, if Sloane receives 30 quarters divided by 3, how many will she have placed in her piggy bank or saved? So that one's a 10. That's really what goes in your circles. So go ahead and put a 10. Alright guys, thank you for following along. This is the last question that I was going to do with you. So now you move on to number 4. This one, just so you don't get tricked, you're going from top to bottom, kind of like number 1. So again, you have to read it carefully, circle if they give you the pattern, which they do, and be very careful. Remember, they're going to sell each bag for $9 as well. Okay? So you got to look at number of bags and the price. And take your time, look for the pattern, look at your input-output anchor chart. If you increase, you're going to add or multiply. If you decrease, subtract or divide. Alright guys, I can't wait to see how much you've grown. See you later.